What's up, everybody? So Nashville was this last weekend and I got my first win in Nashville, so I'm super excited about that. So I want to just do a small little recap of what happened in Nashville, and I also have a CDC weekend coming up this weekend. So very busy time for darts, so I wanted to do a little preview of that, kind of talk about the things I'm working on, what's working, what's not working, and yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. So just want to come on here and just talk to you guys. So Nashville this last weekend, one of my favorite tournaments, if not my favorite tournament to go to every single year. It's a big tournament, so a lot of people show up. Darts are great, but then outside of the darts, just hanging out in Nashville always makes it that much better. And the thing with the Nashville tournament, one of the reasons I've always wanted to win an event there is because if you win, you don't just get a trophy or anything, you get this bottle of vodka, which is a Tennessee-made vodka, but on the back, as you can see, Music City Classic Champion. So I like getting trophies, but I also love, well, not also love, but I love more getting things that aren't trophies because it's just something a little bit different. So I've always wanted to get one of those bottles, and now I finally have one, so I'm super excited about that. And me and my partner won it on the blind draw, which was the first event of the weekend. So I go to the dart hall on Thursday, warming up, feeling all right. The draw gets called. I get partnered with Ryan Ocampo. Never met him, don't know who he is. So I'm like, all right, let's meet him and let's see how the day goes. So we got partnered up. We start throwing, and he is just hitting everything. I feel like more shots than not, he was getting at least one triple per round. A great shot. And he really put everyone on notice because I would say most of the people didn't know who he was. But with how he shot during that blind draw, really opened everyone's eyes. And he had a great weekend overall. So, very great darts player. I was happy to get partnered with him. I was happy to be able to meet him. And overall, I mean, we had a fun time. The darts were good. And one thing that I'm happy about is that I had my struggles here or there. Thankfully, he was throwing really well because he was able to carry me and pick me up. But my best darts came in the finals. And, you know, I always talk about finishing strong and timing. Timing is so important when it comes to your darts because that's where kind of stats get a little goofy, where you could have someone have 10 points higher in their average, but lose a match because it all boils down to the timing of your shots. So the guys that we played in the finals were really good shots. We went to the third leg, and they called 501, which I thought was kind of interesting because usually when you get that start in the decider leg, you call cricket. But they called 501, which was just kind of interesting, and, you know, we were able to win. And it was just an awesome day, awesome event. Like I said, my partner Ryan was awesome. I'm happy I got him as a partner because he carried me the whole way. But yeah, so I won that Thursday night, which was the first day. So I was like, man, what a great way to get this weekend started. But at the same time, when you win the first event, it's impossible to not be downhill from there. Unless you go on to win every single event for the weekend. So downhill from there is exactly how the rest of the weekend went for me. The very next event was the next morning, and it was the CDC match play. And I just could not throw a dart. So the match play is win by 2. It's a race to 6, but you must win by 2 clear legs. Or maybe it's a race to 6, but you must win by 2 clears. So, race to 5, I think. I don't know, whatever it is, win by 2 legs. So me and the guy I was playing, we went the extra innings. So it wasn't a quick win. But the thing is, he was missing quite a few doubles. And if he wasn't missing those doubles, he probably would have swept me. I probably wouldn't have gotten any legs. The only reason I won a couple legs is because I was able to, because I was able to get some doubles. But the only times I had looks at doubles was after he already missed doubles. I think so I actually went up 3-0 to start. And the only reason why is because I was 100%, at least I think I was 100% on my doubles. He missed a double. I was able to come up behind it and peg it with my first or second dart. And I don't know, I got lucky. He was a great shot. He should have beat me by a lot more. And really the thing with the way that started is that I just never felt comfortable. And that was kind of the story of my whole weekend, is I just never felt comfortable at all. My grip felt off, and my backswing and follow through felt off. So those are things I'm going to be working on this week leading into the CDC. I guess that's pretty much all I have to say about Nashville. Me and my partner, I shot with Joey Beecroft for the weekend. It was the third time we've shot together. I always love shooting with Joey. And we placed in, I think, 501. I don't remember what it was, but other than that, with feeling so uncomfortable, just the rest of the weekend wasn't that great. And I think it's due to the fact that sleeping in hotels and out of my rhythm. So I am an extremely routine person. I'm on summer break now, so I have a lot of free time. And when you have a lot of free time, it could be easy to just do stuff off the script. But my days are the same. Even though I have all day off, excuse me, I wake up, I do this, then I go to the gym, then I eat this. I'm very routine with my days, and then even more so when I'm at work, because that takes up most of my day. So, when I get home from work, that is when I do all my PM stuff, pretty much routine all the way till I go to bed. But when I'm at darts tournaments, I'm sleeping in a bed I'm not used to, so I wake up feeling a little sore. I'm still recovering from some back pain that I had sleeping at the hotel bed. Eating is always different because I don't have my homemade food. I'm generally eating some store-bought food. And I always talk about, the food that you put in your body is important because it's fuel for your body. So everything I just get thrown off. So what I need to really work on is trying to make my hotel nights as routine as possible and make me feel as home as possible, because the last event I threw in before Nashville was the CDC. And if you guys watched one of my last videos, I talked about my last 3 matches at the CDC. I felt so good, and it was the best consistent darts that I had thrown in a while. So that's why I was really excited about going to Nashville. But yeah, because those were on home field. I was able to sleep in my bed, wake up, do my morning, go play darts, come home. So I really need to figure out how to bring that home routine into the hotel room and just try to make my nights and mornings as routine and home as possible. So with my grip being off, that's what I'm focusing on this week. Actually, I've had I had that 140, and I've hit quite a few trips. Well, not quite a few, but a few trips here. I feel like I might actually be starting to find my grip again. So I'm happy about that. Whenever my grip feels off, I just experiment with a bunch of different things. Once I find something that feels good, then I run with it. I throw like that, and hopefully it lasts. So that's it for Nashville and just kind of the struggles I've been going on. Oh, and also in Nashville too, I forgot to say. So I needed to get some new flights. And while I was looking for flights, I came across some pink flights. And when I saw the pink flights, Mrs. Bullshot was with me. She said, you know what? If I had pink flights like that, I would start throwing more darts. So I always encourage her to throw more because she is a really good shot. She has a great throw, and I know that she could be really good. But seeing the pink flights really changed her, and she played an event in the weekend. So the first thing that we did when we got home is that she bought some darts. So she said if she got a cute set of darts that she would start throwing more. So this is her new darts. I don't know if we can get that in focus there. They're pink. I think they're unicorns. So you can see the pink barrel, the clear shafts, and the pink flights. So she got these on, I think, Tuesday. And she has been at the practice board every single day this week. And she's actually getting me up. She's like, come on, let's play. I'm like, hey, you don't got to tell me twice. Let's go. So I'm excited that she's going to start taking darts more serious because, like I said, she is a good shot and I know she has good potential. But also, too, it's just something else we can do together because normally when she comes with the tournaments, she's always there. We always hang out. We always have a fun time. But usually she's just sitting, watching. Now that she's going to be going up and playing, maybe we'll find ourselves traveling more for tournaments. So I'm really excited that she's getting involved. So that was another great part of the weekend. Now let's talk about the CDC coming up this weekend. It is back in Chicago, meaning I am back on home turf. So like I was saying, the whole hotel situation, I don't have to worry about that. So I can sleep in my own bed, wake up, have my normal breakfast, you know, live my normal life, have my normal dinner when I get home, normal bedtime, all that good stuff. So I'm just really excited about that. And last CDC, I did have some good matches. And like I said, I am struggling with my grip a little bit now, but I feel like I'm starting to find it. And between today and tomorrow, I'm hoping I can really, you know, get in there and make sure I have my grip for the weekend. And one thing I did last time that I need to avoid is rushing my darts throws. So I feel like I was doing some of that in Nashville, and that's something that I told myself last time that I need to avoid doing, because when I rush, I throw bad darts. When I throw bad darts, I get frustrated with myself, and then I rush even more, and it snowballs, and then before you know it, I leave the darts tournament, and I tell myself I'm never going to throw darts again. So, oh my gosh, why am I talking like that? CDC this weekend, really hoping I can do something good. I'm not playing any of the super top guys in the first round. You know, the thing with the CDC is that, of course, there's no easy match, except for, unless if you're playing me first round, then you do have an easy match. But there's the people that you play that you're like, man, I think I have a good chance, versus the guys that you're playing like Alex Spellman, Leonard Gates. You know, I could sit here and name David Cameron, Jeff Smith, Danny Baggish. I could sit here and name a bunch of names. So I'm not playing any of those guys in the first round. I think I would have to play some of them in the second round if I can manage to get a win. So I'm just really hoping these darts can turn up at the right time, because I am happy with the draw I got. And you know what? The people that drew me first round, they're even happier because they know that they're going to take it to me. So I'm just going to go out there, try my best, try my hardest, have some fun, and enjoy it. So that's it for this one, guys. Whoa, I just wanted to do a quick little update on Nashville CDC coming up and just kind of talk about where my darts are at. So we're going to get in one more throw, and we're going to try out Mrs. Bullshot's darts for the last throw here. I actually kind of like these things. They're a little bit lighter than my dart, and the barrel's a little bit thicker, so just kind of a different style to try out. So let's make the last throw with these. Oh boy. All right, at least we got one triple in there. I was going to say, maybe I shouldn't throw those, because then it'll mess up my throw when I go back to my darts. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Drop the video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you're new. But if you're new, you probably didn't even make it to the end of the video. But if you did make it to the end of the video, drop some darts emojis down in the comments below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Wish me some luck this weekend. I need a lot of it, as much as I can get. And shoot well.